24/7 Fusion Media.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy, 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media. And there's been an update for the Crystal Lake series coming from Bloody Disgusting. They're my go-to when it comes to horror pop culture. Here's the latest update on A24's Crystal Lake, Charlize Theron as Pamela Voorhees. Wow. Man, we haven't seen Jason ever since the Friday the 13th video game. A24 and Peacock's planned Friday the 13th television series Crystal Lake went up in smoke earlier this year, with showrunner Bryan Fuller being fired from the project and leaving the fate of the small screen project unclear. So they're about to explain what exactly happened. Peacock had given the project a straight to series order in 2022, with Crystal Lake being described as an expanded prequel to the original Friday the 13th franchise, featuring both Jason Voorhees and his mother Pamela. According to the Wrap's new report, Charlize Theron was being eyed to play Mrs. Voorhees. Other new details from the Wrap's report revealed that the episode, written by Kevin Williamson from Scream, was going to take place entirely on a frozen Crystal Lake, with Williamson recently describing the episode as an hour-long chase. Friday the 13th fans have been begging for a Winter Set Friday installment for many years now, and A24 was set to deliver just that. Additionally, Vincenzo Natali, Cube and Splice, and Kimberly Pierce, Boys Don't Cry and Carrie, were set to direct episodes, with the budget ballooning to around $10 million per episode, with 8 episodes in total planned for the first season. It would have cost A24 roughly $85 million to bring the series to life, with additional seasons being planned by the studio. Wow, that's a lot of bread. That's a lot of money, considering that Friday the 13th doesn't really cost that much. Now, to be honest, I'm not sure how much it costs to actually do, for an example, Friday the 13th 1, 2, 3, or 4. But I couldn't imagine it going past $10 million. But the way studios love to throw money at everything, that's a pretty hefty price to pay for something that's supposed to be grounded with not a whole lot of CGI, probably some few practical effects. It's just crazy to see that a Friday the 13th series would cost as much or even more than a Friday the 13th movie. It says the Wrap's report notes, in the grand ambition of Crystal Lake, each season would be a deconstruction of the first 4 Paramount movies. The series would incorporate lore from several sequels, but remix that material in a way similar to Fuller's Hannibal. Vincenzo Natali had recently tweeted, "I had read the first 2 episodes. Bryan Fuller's Crystal Lake was well on his way to becoming another Hannibal level reinvention that was simultaneously beautiful, sad, poetic, funny, and horrifying. I mourn his passing." Wow. So the script must have really been on point. You know, Bryan Fuller, he's no one to scoff at. And I wondered what actually happened. There hasn't really been anything said about why he was fired, but we just know that he was fired. So let's see if we can figure out what's exactly going on. According to the Wrap, Bryan Fuller was fired from Crystal Lake just 3 months before production was set to begin this summer. Crystal Lake was plagued by external production executives making questionable decisions, problems with the show's writing staff, and conflicts between showrunners and executives. Wow. So that's what went down. Wow, that's fucked up. It's sad to hear that this thing never got off the ground, because everybody behind the scenes were fucking battling each other for different reasons. So the Wrap's report, which dives deep into a handful of behind-the-scenes challenges that led to A24 pulling the plug on Fuller's version of the series. The good news, A24 reportedly hasn't given up on the series itself at this time. A24 and Peacock are now searching for a new showrunner for the series, with Nick Antosca, Channel Zero, brand new cherry flavor. Never even heard of those. Reportedly in the mix to potentially take over. Channel Zero, brand new cherry flavor. What's that? I've never even heard of that. And hopefully this dude is worth it. The rap notes, according to the source close to the project, A24 is still committed to making the show, although it's unclear if the studio will use original Fuller scripts and outlines or start from scratch with new creative leadership. The website's report goes on to indicate that if Nick Antosca ends up as showrunner, he would jettison the work already done. Yeah, but that's the thing, is Nick Antosca better than Bryan Fuller? So before he jettisons the work already done, he better hope that his shit is up to par. Because like I said, for this nobody ass dude that I've never heard of to take over something that Bryan Fuller was a part of, he better have his shit together. So that's about it. I figured that was a quick summary of what's actually going down with A24 and Peacock at this very moment with Crystal Lake. And if you're a fan of Friday the 13th like I am, then, you know, we can only hope that in due time, we can actually get a worthwhile Friday the 13th series. And hopefully that'll lead to actual movies and video games. Because there's a lot to be done with Jason and Friday the 13th. And, you know, hopefully they don't tend to be too stuck on Pamela Voorhees, because for a person that's only around for one movie, the only thing that kept this franchise floating was Jason Voorhees. And that's what, at the very end, that's what everybody wants to see, is Jason come back. But that's my take. That's how I feel. You guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Are you surprised of what happened with the demise of this Crystal Lake series, with all the happenings that were going on behind the scenes, with everybody fucking fighting each other, whether it was because of executive decisions or it was something going on with the script writing that was leading up to the production of the show, knowing that at this moment, without a showrunner and with them questioning what's going on with the material, we don't know what's actually going to happen going forward with this series. But hopefully A24 and the rights holders of Friday the 13th get their shit together and figure out a way to make this happen. So, like I say, that's my take. That's how I feel. You guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. And as always, it's your boy, 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media. And I'm out. Peace.